Meta is now not in the world's top 10 most valuable companies. Hello guys, welcome to our channel Fortune Focus. Facebook parent company Meta will fall out from the top 10 organizations that are the most valuable in the world due to its market capitalizations after a string of brutal setbacks in some weeks. In today's video, we're showing you everything about this casualty. So, without further ado, let's begin with the video. Mark Zuckerberg is the social media giant that is worth a whopping $565 billion as of the market capitalization. The stunning decline was just months earlier when it was ranked as the 6th most valuable organizations worldwide. Meta ranks at 11th position now and fell apart from the top 10, trailing some tech firms like Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Alphabet, and more. On the other hand, Tesla, Nvidia, Berkshire Hathaway, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Organization, and Tencent have moved ahead in the rankings. The shares of the organizations went down to 45% since hitting the all-time high of around $384.32 last September, erasing over $500 billion in the market value during the entire period. The stock fell more than 30% over 30 years. The recent downturn coincided with the release of a dismal quarterly report that showcased Facebook also posted the decline in its average daily user base for the first ever time in the organization's history. Mark Zuckerberg also blamed the stagnations in the user activity on the increased competitions from rival platforms like TikTok. Meta also lost over $200 billion in its value in a single day of trading, following in the sources, which was the largest drop in a single day in its market value of any stock in the history of the United States. The rout has also impacted the personal fortune of Mark Zuckerberg, and his net worth on paper has plummeted during the recent struggles of the organization. Mark Zuckerberg is also striving to rebrand the organizations as its primary business of Instagram and Facebook despite the series of scandals, including the congressional scrutiny of the impact of social media platforms on the users. Facebook urged to name it Meta, and the Move organizations stated that it was meant to reflect the shifting focus from social media to the broader metaverse of the VR and AR reality. The Reality Labs divisions of the Meta, the segment responsible for building the versions of the metaverse, lost over $10 billion in fiscal 2021 as the organizations ramped up the investments. This week, Mark Zuckerberg's attempt to rebrand the employees of Facebook as MetaMates was widely mocked on social media. The embattled CEO unveiled the title to change at the all-hands meeting. Now it is the right time to upgrade the values as well as the cultural operating system. This is what Mark Zuckerberg stated in one of his interviews. After the stock rout this year, Meta is not among the top 10. Its share price went down to 40% year-to-date after the organizations reported 2 weeks ago that the daily active user base of Facebook shrank for the first time ever. The social media platform lost 1 million users in its third and fourth quarters. The announcement sent the shares of Meta to plunge around 26.4% in one day on 3rd February, wiping out a whopping $240 billion in its market capitalization. It was the largest one-day loss in the entire US corporate history. Since the share price of Meta has extended losses, losing another 13% is seen to date, and this has sent the organizations tumbling down the list. Today, it is the 11th most valuable organizations in the world, and it has a market capitalization of $2.8 trillion. And Microsoft is in second place with a $2.2 trillion valuation. Mark Zuckerberg, the Meta CEO, may have been keen to coax the world into an alternate reality, but the disappointing fourth quarter resulted in a quick burst to the metaverse bubble. The big US tech-focused organizations have come under mounting pressure in 2022 as investors expect some policy tightening at the Federal Reserve of the US to erode the rich valuations of the industry following some ultra-low interest rates. The shares fell over 9% in January, and the monthly drop is worse since the coronavirus-induced market crash in 2020. The downgrade in the outlook by Meta's earnings and other organizations took markets by surprise. The tech sell-off spilled to broader equity markets, and with the Fed preparing to raise the interest rates, there has been higher volatility in the future. When the market closed, social media platforms posted reports that sent the shares soaring 17% and 52%. The reports also helped Meta to recover 1%. Meta was the widely held stock by investor groups, and recently, by dropping the positions, it left various funds exposed. So this is all why Meta is not in the top 10 most valuable organizations list. Let us know what you think about the scenario in the comments below. Until the next video, stay tuned and subscribe for more.